My name is Saud Al Nowais. I'm the UAE's Commercial Attaché based out of Washington, D.C. for the past 15 years. I see myself as a salesman, and a salesman with a very good product. That product is my country, the United Arab Emirates. And over the past 15 years, I've met with so many US businesses. And the first thing I say to them is, well, have you visited the UAE? In many cases, it's a yes. And in many cases, it's a transition to somewhere else. And for those who haven't visited, the first thing I say is, you have an open invite to come to the UAE. This whole attitude of openness and being welcoming, perhaps the most important part of our DNA in the UAE. The first couple of years, I had to basically, talk to a lot of these folks and tell them about the country and what the country has to offer. Now, if I go to a meeting, they have a memory for me. They have a story for me. 2012, there were several policy issues emerging with regards to the economic relationship between both countries. And we met with our counterparts, and the result of that meeting was, hey, why not establish a platform, call it the Economic Policy Dialogue, where counterparts from both governments can freely come, sit across the table, and basically vent or raise any issue. That platform has been extremely successful. We were able to look at various different policy obstacles and challenges and tackle them and solve them just with open and frank and transparent dialogue. Numbers don't lie. And the best way to be able to showcase the strength and the evolution of the US-UAE economic bilateral relationship is perhaps taking a look at the numbers. So in 2009, when I first arrived, total trade between both countries stood at approximately $12 billion. Fast forward, 15 years later, that number is closer to almost $30 billion in total trade. In fact, not a lot of Americans actually know, not even Emiratis, that the United Arab Emirates is the largest export market for US goods and services in the entire Middle East. And this is a non-oil relationship. Several people ask me and they say, you've been in the US for a while. How do you motivate yourself to keep going? In fact, I believe that there's no motivation required. Every single year, there is an important initiative taking place in the UAE. A couple of years ago, it was Expo in Dubai. Prior to that, back in the days, it was the launch of the Formula One race. And this year, it's COP28. I've been here for 15 years, and this has been an amazing life's journey. I have learned so much from meeting so many great people here in the US. And I believe that the way forward that will further strengthen this relationship is the innovation that lives in this country.